Welcome to this webcast. This short video interview offers you the chance to get acquainted with one of NNIP's investment professionals. Bregje, welcome.
Thank you.
We saw quite some challenges the past quarter. I'm sure they had an impact on your fund and on your thoughts. What do you consider most noteworthy?
Yeah. So after 15 months of declining interest rates over the quarter, we saw them actually move up, both in Europe but also in the US. Mm-hmm. Next to that, we also saw some spread widening. Then looking at the strategy, the absolute return bond strategy actually has a very neutral or low interest rate profile. Mm-hmm. So the increase in interest rates, the portfolio was actually quite insulated from the increase in interest rates. Then spread widening did have a small negative impact on the active beta part of the portfolio, but still overall the portfolio actually showed a positive performance over the second quarter.
That's good news despite some adverse market circumstances, but did you have to rethink your approach towards the investments in your fund?
Yeah, given that it's an absolute return strategy, we definitely very much look at the downside risk. So what we did over the quarter, we still are positive, and we still were positive on spread markets in general, but we did scale back risks a bit. So we did sell some of our emerging market exposure, both bonds in local and in hard currency. So there was some bad news flow, for example, from China. Also, the oil price on the decline has an adverse impact on emerging markets. So we protected the portfolio there a little bit. And next to that, at the end of the quarter, we saw quite some negative news in markets surrounding Greece, some uncertainty. So to protect the portfolio from negative impact of European exposure, we did buy some German Bund duration. And also, we took a long position in dollars versus euros, so to protect the portfolio from weakness in Europe.
That is quite some navigating that you are doing. So what may investors expect for the next coming of months in terms of positioning?
So actually we're still positive on spreads, spread products in general. So we feel that there's an ongoing search for yield. Monetary policy in a lot of markets is still loose, and valuations are still quite attractive. So that all is quite positive for spread products. If you look at duration, then we're actually quite neutral positioned at the moment, although we did take on a short position at the short end of the US curve quite recently. And if we look at currencies, we have some long-short currency positions open in emerging markets at the moment.
Eager to catch up with you next time, Bregje. Thank you.
Thanks.
And if you would like to find out more about this strategy, do visit us at nnip.com.